Yes, sir. Let's try this again. This Sunday. Every Sunday of the NFL season. Let's try this again. Man, you know what this is. Oh, it's not. It's official now. Man, I go by the name of Jay of Designated Report. Find me individually on IG at jdot.jpg. I'm the host of this show, The Warm-Up. Designated Report's weekly NFL pregame show this Sunday and every Sunday of the NFL season. You know the slogan. Here to bring you a little bit of shade, that real talk. Not talking fantasy that ended. Congrats to all the champs out there. You know what I need. Super wild card weekend, my goodness. Last night, couldn't even get an answer from Bill Belichick. Man, when I say hi back. Johnny Dot Pinnell, the real perfect one. My people's coming through. What happened yesterday? Saturday football. Listen to me. Playoff football is upon us right now. And it's not a joke. Yesterday was too real. Were you shocked by the outcomes? Shout out to the chat. Talk to me nice today. Were you surprised by the outcomes yesterday? A lot of people on that Bengals bandwagon. A lot of people looking at the Bills like, we tried to keep it on the hush, but we got some respect for Buffalo. Listen, Cincy hadn't won a playoff game in 31 years. But did the dang thing yesterday. A lot of teams in the AFC I liked. I like the Raiders. Like Cincy. Like Buffalo. Titans, what's up? I like what's happening. I don't care. I like parody. Parody's cool. I like fresh faces. Respect to the Raiders for getting back for the first time since Derek Carr had a great season, broke his leg, couldn't play in the playoffs some years back. And then before that, it was the Super Bowl loss, 2002 season, 2003. So it's been a long road back. Had this one. Could have done it. Joey B. Jamar Chase, though. And then listen to me. The Bills almost hung a 50 burger. And the 17 is not indicative because the Patriots scored at the end of the game. As soon as they kicked it off, Bills kneeled on it. So that's 47-10 to me if you watch the game. Josh Allen, 21-25, 300 plus, 5 touchdowns, no picks, 60 plus rushing yards. Josh Allen, what? Bill Belichick in the presser. On to the offseason. On to the offseason. Gosh. A lot of people out there a little salty about 20 years of winning, feeling real good about the downfall of Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Sorry. But listen to me now. Patriots Nation has it easy. Easier than any fan base. Because while a lot of fan bases are saying, like, we'll be back next year, Patriots Nation's like, we'll be back tomorrow. You guys see him today? You guys see him today? Listen, I think this should solidify the winner in this whole like Brady versus Belichick thing, right? I don't care that much. But I like the shade. Don't let Brady go off today. My goodness, don't let Brady go off today. But I mean, Bill doesn't need that. And his legacy doesn't need it as well. I mean, Bill hangs his hat on the defense. And the Bills were just too fast on offense. I'm all over Twitter last night. And they're talking about like, oh, okay, he had a rookie quarterback. And like, he just isn't as talented as the Bills. What do you expect him to do? Bill Belichick is also the GM. So if he didn't put together a talented enough offense, defense, special teams, not enough speed, not enough playmakers, then he's failed in 2 roles. Just saying. All right, Brady and Belichick could still be together. Go coach, go player, right? But Belichick is treating Brady like a rookie. And to a lot of people, that's good coaching, right? But until the GOAT is like, don't talk to me like that. And I'm sick of taking pay cuts. Then it's not good coaching. Because Brady leaves, immediately wins a championship with his new team. Bill signs Cam Newton in the 11th hour, can't even make the playoffs. Rookie quarterback gets to the playoffs. Congratulations, you beat Houston, Jacksonville, Carolina, and the Jets twice. Here you are, wild card weekend. And just get embarrassed, undressed on national TV. So, chat, if Tom Brady loses a 1-score game today, then Tommy's got it. If Tom gets smoked today by the Eagles, who's the winner of this thing? Recency effect plays a real big role in this. All right. Real Perfect One said Brady won because of Antonio Brown. Let's get to quick ones, please. Quick ones. Let's make it quick, too. Amari Cooper was fined $14,650 by the NFL for violating COVID protocols. He's unvaccinated and sat courtside at a Dallas Mavericks game. Sounds fun. He was with CeeDee Lamb. And before that, he was on the sideline with Trayvon Diggs watching Alabama play Cincy in the Cotton Bowl. I didn't know this, but unvaxxed players, you can attend sporting events as long as you're sitting in the luxury suite with a mask on and not surrounded by more than 10 people. Lamb and Diggs both vaccinated, so the story is not about them. Amari Cooper, after last week, is talking about we're going to do everything possible to be healthy and follow these protocols, be ready for the playoffs. Yet he's saying that while he's donating this money to charity, paying a fine off. Like, come on, man. You already missed 2 games because you tested positive, and your team lost those 2 games. If anybody should be cautious, it's you. But you're out here at games. If you don't care about winning as much as these other guys, then just say it. There's 52 other guys on the roster. Practice squad, staff, training staff, people that work in the building. All these people get rings. You got to do your job. You got to care about them as much as you care about the fun you're having. All right. David Culley, I hate to admit this because I hated the hire for Houston. I looked him up to see his credentials when he was hired, or his lack thereof, and I'm like, how is this guy getting the job? Eric Bieniemy's out there. So many other guys out there. He gets the job. I will say, though, I feel bad because he got a raw deal. David Culley just got fired after overachieving. As a rookie head coach with a rookie GM and a bad roster without Deshaun Watson, it was widely accepted that they were supposed to win 2 games. They won 4. They upset the Chargers. They upset the Titans. They almost swept the Titans, but lost by a field goal late in the season. Tyrod Taylor goes down. 3rd-round rookie steps in and has more 300-yard passing games than anybody. Rookie-wise, more than Trevor Lawrence, more than Mac Jones, more than Zach Wilson. Houston finished 3rd in the division. What more do you want him to do? Unless you got, as I'm writing this up, right, throughout the week, unless you got Brian Flores on the line, who also got fired, surprisingly, by Miami. Unless Brian Flores is on the line saying, I'm down, then how do you fire this guy? But then I found out yesterday that the day after Culley was fired, Brian Flores got an interview with Houston. I know what I know. I think what I think. And Juju Smith-Schuster. Remember this dude? He's back with the Steelers as they clash with the Chiefs. I get that you want all hands on deck, but this dude hasn't been a 100-yard receiver. He hasn't had a 100-yard game since week 8 of 2019. There's been other guys who have stepped up. They have the chemistry. I'm not saying you bench him, but Deontay Johnson, over 100 catches. Chase Claypool's the number 2 receiver, had 860 receiving yards. So I just don't want the Steelers to get caught up when they have, it's not like they had the perfect recipe without him, right? They went 9-7-1. But you don't want to confuse seniority with superiority and try to force the ball to Juju. Keep doing what you're doing. You know Ben loves the tight end. Najee Harris, rookie running back, has the second most targets on the team. So don't try to make this happen if you're the Steelers. Just let it flow. And Juju, if you want to make some plays today, I'm sure they would welcome it. I'm sure. All right. I had the easiest either or. We ain't got to do it though. I'm going to just tell you straight up. David Culley, they did him dirty. Texans had no intention of keeping him past this season. Okay. Juju Chase and Jackson Mahomes about to make crazy TikTok pregame. Yo, chill, man. The true 2141, my man. When I say hi back. Listen to me right now. This is what I want to talk about. These are the two candidates for MVP this year. Make no mistake. Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp, it's all been cute. If we're talking about MVP, it's these two guys. Okay? And if you want to look at just like really nice looking numbers from this season alone, look at these nice numbers, okay? Tom Brady, more passing yards, more completions, more touchdowns, right? But this predictor that I built earlier in the season to tell you that Lamar wasn't it this season, basically, we can use here. Let me break it down to you. Since 2002, 17 quarterbacks have won the award. 15 of the 17 were top 10 in completions. All but one was top 5 in passing TDs. All but 2 were top 5 in QB rating. And all but 2 were top 2 in QBR. So I get the nice stats that Brady has, and it's Bruce Arians is saying it'd be a travesty if he didn't win, because it's not even close. But listen to me, it is close. These are the 4 rankings. These are the 4 predictors of who wins MVP at quarterback since 2002. And if you look at what Aaron Rodgers is doing right now, based on this, Rodgers has the edge. He has the edge. I know it's voting and I know it's people, and we're talking about all these anecdotes and the storyline, 44 years old versus I can't vote for this guy because he's not the most valiant person versus most valuable player, that Bears writer. I mean, forget the storylines. Right here, I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers got it. Aaron Rodgers got it. They told me it was Derrick Henry. They told me too. Let's go real quick through today's games. Right after the show, Bucks can't stop the run. Philly's running. They played each other already. And the Bucks did not smack these guys around. Philly was making a little comeback and just ran out of time, week 6. So I don't feel great about this if I'm Tampa. I feel even worse if I'm Dallas because they got a bad matchup. Everybody's picking San Fran. Front 7, running the ball, coaching. I thought Dallas was this juggernaut, right? Offense can't be stopped. But every time I turn around, everybody wants San Fran on the road in the playoffs versus Dallas. If you're a Cowboys fan and you guys haven't, like you're stuck on the glory days of the early mid-90s, what a worse opponent to lose to than your rival from the early mid-90s, San Fran. Now, in the least anticipated game of the night, Steelers traveling to Kansas City. I mean, I told you about Juju. I wish it was Justin Herbert and the Chargers, but I'm down for Big Ben's last ride. I really am. Let's see what happens. He's going to need to have a vintage performance, and everybody's going to have to step up around him. I still got the Chiefs, though. King LC got Bucks, Niners, Chiefs. All right. Remo Savage, what up? When I say hi back. Let's do trivia. Where's Dan Cassaz? Make it quick. You better know it. After Tom Brady, which player has the most playoff game appearances? After Tom Brady. He's number 1 all time. If you ask someone, the kicker who contributed most to the Patriots dynasty, they might tell you Vinatieri. But Gostkowski was there longer than you think, from 2006 to 2020. Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning. Vinatieri got a few rings with the Patriots, just like Gostkowski. Both got 3 of them things. And Jerry Rice was popping in the 80s with Montana, popping in the 90s with my man Steve Young of Greenwich, Connecticut. And then 2002, 2003, Rich Gannon and the Raiders. He was there too. Who you got? Johnny Pinnell says C. Coach C, what up? She says B. I'm going to tell you right now, we're not going to waste any time. It's Adam Vinatieri. What? Y'all forget, after Adam V was doing his thing with the Patriots, they decided not to franchise him. His agent gets a call and says, the Colts are looking at you. He said to his agent, let's not mess this thing up. And he won another ring with the Colts. Peyton Manning has 27 appearances. Jerry Rice has 29. Gostkowski also 29. Vinatieri has 32. Tom Brady got 45. Saying. All right. Quick show today. I'm playoff ready, baby. Right now, it's your 5-minute warning. Get your pizza situated. Get your wings situated. Drums, flats, I don't care. Get your playoff antipasto ready. It's about to go down. You see what happened yesterday. We have no idea what's going to happen today. And tomorrow, 3 days, Super Wildcard Weekend. As the 1 o'clock game is about to kick off, enjoy this day. This is our self-care Sunday, right? I just want to touch on one thing before we get out of here. One thing. Not trying to ruffle any feathers. I feel how I feel. It's the misinformation of this movement where we cut off anything that doesn't serve us. I hear it, I get it, and I don't get it. It's the misinformation of it. I'm seeing energy everywhere on social media, on the stories and the posts, friends and loved ones, these accounts, where it's like, it doesn't apply to everything. If someone or something doesn't serve you, it's not a realization that it's not for you. If someone doesn't serve you, it's a realization that they're not a servant. I'm not going to say that twice. Your boss doesn't always give you the energy that you want. Your partner will disagree with you. Your parents will not always align with you. Your kids will get on your nerves, right? You can't just quit these relationships and walk out because you don't like the energy that you've been given. Life takes work. Relationship takes work. Love takes work. Put in the work. Don't flee. Don't run. This is escape behavior. And you're framing it as getting away from something that's toxic, but it's really toxic behavior to not sit in there and do the work. Now, there are situations in life where you could be in danger and it could be really breaking you down, and it's really appropriate that you have to step away or get away. I get that. But if someone doesn't align with your preferences and now you have to get rid of that relationship, that's OD, and it's not healthy. And when we frame it with this information, this misinformation, this disinformation, that you just got to run away from any situation that gets hard, you're not building, cultivating the tools that you need to be better communicators, to have the grit that you need in life. There are situations you have to get away from, but those situations aren't discomfort or disservices. Think about danger, comfort. Two totally different things. You can be uncomfortable. That's healthy. Be in that. Get those tools. Let's do the work. Be great tomorrow. Be lazy today. Self-care Sunday. Sit in that divot that you've been making all these 18 weeks of the season. Enjoy NFL football today. Enjoy it when we talk about what happened today next week. It's all about you. I got you. We got each other. I'll see you next Sunday and every Sunday of the NFL season. For Designated Report, I'm Jay, and this was the warm-up. Peace.